I'm kind of cold. Ow. Okay. Are you on? Yes. Hey guys, it is me, Conan. And I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. I haven't like done a Q&A or an advice video or anything in a very long time. So I thought, since a lot of you guys have been asking, let's do it. I got a bunch of questions from Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. I think in total there was probably around like 2,000 questions. It was insane. I went through every single one and picked whichever ones I thought would be interesting. It's a mixture of advice and Q&A. Let's just get started. I just bought a vlogging camera. It's the Canon PowerShot G7X, and I'm really excited because I've been wanting it for a long time, and I decided to like do a sponsorship like ad thing, not in this video but like a separate thing, in order to make enough money to get it. And I'm really excited because I'm excited to put some fun vlogs out for you guys, and that's probably more of what I'm going to be doing the rest of senior year and when I go to college. So I thought might as well get started now. First question: what were your inspirations for writing The Other Side? For those of you who don't know, The Other Side is a song that I wrote, and it's also like the outro song for all of my videos. So that's that song, if you guys are wondering. I wrote it kind of like the end of the summer, and I just was reflecting on all the times that I spent with my friends, and I'm a senior now, so it's kind of like looking back on all the craziness that happened. I'm a senior and I'm leaving this room in like a few months. It's crazy. Also, it's raining today, and that's why it's like so dark. Are you a light sleeper or a heavy sleeper? I am an extremely light sleeper. Like, you could drop a singular grain of dust on my nose and I'll wake up. I'm such a light sleeper. Last night, in fact, I only slept probably a total of like 3 hours, and it's because I like would fall asleep and then like wake up again in 30 minutes. So basically my whole night I was just like blinking and out of sleep, which was terrible. But I'm fine. It's fine. Who needs sleep? How do you feel about college applications? Don't even get me started on college applications. So I'm going to college. Unlike a lot of your problematic faves, I'm actually going to college, and I'm in the flurry of college applications right now. I'm only applying to UC schools, which is nice because it's only one application to apply to all these schools, but it's also a lot of pressure because I'm only applying to 4 schools, and if I don't get into one of them, what am I gonna do? Who knows? Who knows? What am I gonna do? There's 4 essays that I have to write for this thing. I've written 3 of them and I have 1 left, but this last one that I need to do, I've written it, like I've completely rewritten it, like scrapped it and rewritten it 4 times, guys. 4 times! I've written it 4 times. And I'm not happy still. So I'm gonna write it again because I need this essay to be the best essay I've ever written in my entire life if I'm gonna get into UCLA. What should I do if my friend keeps pushing me to do things that I don't want to do? There comes a time in your life when you realize that nothing matters. That sounds really vulgar, but there just comes a time in your life when all of a sudden nothing that anyone says ever matters at all. You just realize, I am an independent variable in this situation of life. I can do what I want, and I should not care in the slightest what other people think. If somebody's pressuring you to do something and you think that you have to do it because, I don't know, it makes you cool or they're not gonna like you if you don't, they're not your friend, first of all, and don't listen to them. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, I promise you. You are amazing exactly as you are. Where do you see yourself in 1 year? Hopefully, I've gotten into college, hopefully a good college, and hopefully I've gotten signed to a record label, which is something that I'm actually kind of close to doing, but I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. Do an awkward dance. This isn't a question, this is a command. My friend asked me out, but I don't like him that way. Advice, please. This is gonna sound very arrogant, but this has actually happened to me many times where I like meet someone new, and I'm like, you are so cool of a person. You are amazing. Let's be best friends for the rest of our lives. But then they fall in love with me, and it's like, come on. I just wanted to eat ice cream with you all the time. It is a tough situation because you know that if you tell them that you don't like them, it's probably gonna break their heart. But I would say telling them in the beginning like, oh, I'm not in love with you, is much better than like leading them on for a very long time and saying, kind of leaving them guessing, like, does this person like me or not? Because it's best if you just don't waste either one of you guys' time, and hopefully you can just decide that you guys still want to be friends, because it sucks when you have to lose a friend. How not to procrastinate. Y'all, if you do not have a planner yet and you are a bad procrastinator, get one ASAP, because it's really important. Very, very important. My planner is always full of stuff because I'm like the busiest human being on earth. This is what my planner has right now. It actually doesn't really look like that much, but it's because like I don't write things that I don't really need to do. Like I write really big things that I have to do. This one says write a 6-page paper. So yeah, and it helps because then you can like, if you finish a week of work, then you have like next week's work to do, which is government quizzes and Unit 3 exam and rough draft of British paper number 3. Ha 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 ha, I'm so busy. Ha 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 ha. What's the best deal you've ever gotten at a thrift store? Anything you get at a thrift store is usually a good deal. But I would say my favorite thing I've ever gotten from a thrift store is, let me get it, this coat. It's red and it's, let me just model it for y'all. Strip, but it's red and it's really big and it kind of looks weird with this t-shirt on. Actually, it's really weird with this t-shirt on, but it's big and it's red and it has a hood. I love it so much. It's so cozy. And guess what? The hood just like rips off. I love it. I ended up looking up what that coat costs and it was something around $300. So gotta love Goodwill. Why did it get so dark? Wake up, dude, wake up. Have you ever considered moving to LA? I am going to be moving to California at the end of my senior year, regardless of whether I get accepted into my dream school or not, which is a little bit of a frightening thought to me, but it is what I have to do for my career and it's what I'm going to do. So yes, I have considered moving to LA and I think I'm gonna do it. How do you deal with losing a best friend? Losing a best friend sucks so much, guys. Since this is the last year of my high school experience, I'm losing a lot of friends that I had for a really long time, and it really, really, really sucks, y'all. It sucks so much. All I would say is let yourself go through the stages of grief. It's very similar to like breaking up with someone because it's someone that you know so well, you know everything about them, you know all the little things they do and all the ways they react to things, and you know everything about their family. So it's really hard when all of a sudden it's just like cut. But there's billions of people on this earth, and I guarantee that you're going to find somebody who is going to make you forget that you ever had that best friend. Still, let yourself feel sad. It does really, really suck losing a best friend. Sucks a lot. Conan, which colleges are you applying to? And have you finished all your personal insight questions? Because it's literally taking me forever to finish them. I am applying to UCLA, UCSD, UC Berkeley, and UCSB. So all UC schools because that's where I want to go. The personal insight questions have been taking me forever because I want them to literally have 0 flaws. I've been working on them for about 2 months now, and it's just 4 essays, 4 short essays, but I've been working on them so hard and so long, and I just can't get this last essay right, and I just really want it to be perfect, and I really want these colleges to see what type of person I truly am, and it's hard to sum yourself up in just a few essays. But for anybody out there who is doing their college applications right now, I wish you the best of luck. I know it's incredibly hard and it's very stressful. I am extremely stressed as we speak. But something that comforted me through this time is just knowing that I tried my hardest in all of high school, and if these colleges look at me and don't think that I'm good enough to go there, then it's honestly their loss. But you can do it. You can get into that dream school. I believe in you. So that's all the questions for this weekend. If you want to ask me a question, you can ask it in the comments below, but more than likely I won't see it, so I would suggest asking me on Twitter or Instagram or Tumblr whenever I like ask it out in this big thing. My camera's trying to kill me. I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video. Give this video a like if you actually did like it. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, God bless and goodbye. To the other side.